Hey everyone, it's Evangeline here at etrailer, and today we have the Rhino Rack Roof Rack, and we'll take a look at how it fits our 2017 Toyota Sienna. If you want to carry around fun accessories like kayaks or roof-mounted bike rack, or maybe you need some extra cargo space, what you first need is a roof rack system. So this is going to be the Rhino Rack Roof Rack designed for the raised rails on your vehicle. It's really easy to install, plus you have some premium features like a solid aluminum crossbar as well as some security locks at the end. We'll take a look for this minivan. I have the 49-inch long Vortex Aero Crossbars here, and this is the recommended length for your Sienna. I personally think you could get longer crossbars though, because for the overhang, I have it at about 3 inches of overhang, measured from the tower to the end of the crossbars. With longer bars, you'll be able to reach or more easily reach your crossbars and get more space. The downside to longer crossbars is it sticks further out past your vehicle. Since you have raised rails, then you can put your crossbars pretty much anywhere on your roof. You are limited to where the rails are though. So for me, I have the rails or the crossbars set apart at a crossbar spread of 28 inches. Now you could actually push this further out, I would like to say to a maximum of 35 inches if you stay within the main rail. There's two important measurements for your roof clearances. One is how much space do you have underneath the crossbar. Here inside the groove, it's about 2.5 inches of space. And that's how much space you have for clamps, and some accessories have U-bolts and wing nuts. Another more important measurement, in my opinion, is how high does it sit on your roof, especially if you want to open up the sunroof. So measuring again, that's going to be about 3.5 inches of height. Compare that to your sunroof, which sits 4 inches above your roof, and you'll have to be very careful when you have things loaded up on your crossbars to make sure it doesn't interfere with that window. The weight capacity for this roof rack is 165 pounds, and because of how it's designed, it's aluminum crossbar with struts on the inside, you actually have a really good stable capacity. Compared to others where it starts flexing when you put all the weight in one place, this really holds up well from my experience. Now you also have this shiny roof rack that's aerodynamic, meaning compared to your round and square crossbars, this is designed to guide the wind towards the back, less wind drag and less wind noise that way. You have the Vortex strips, which not only guide the wind, but also when you take them off, give you access to a T-Track channel. So when you take off the end cap, you can then mount your T-Track accessories. The downside to this design though is you have to cut up the Vortex strips around your accessories. If you're using your T-Track a lot, I recommend just purchasing a bunch of these as extras ahead of time. When you do have your T-Track accessories, you can then lock that end cap into place. This has a plastic lock which does secure the end cap and your accessory. You can upgrade to metal lock cores. I only recommend that if you want things key to like and you like carrying around metal keys. But the end cap also secures the tower, so then not only are your accessories secured, but so is your roof rack system. You do get the tools included to lock and unlock your roof rack as well as to install it. Check out the full demo for how to do that. It really is just an Allen key, taking measurements, lining it onto your roof and tightening it down. There is a torque setting on this Allen key too. That is pretty helpful to keep inside your vehicle. So if you're looking for a solid, sturdy, but also easy to install roof rack and you're planning on keeping it on your roof and carrying a lot of things with it for an extended period of time, this is what I would go with. It's at a slightly higher price point than your affordable Malone Airflow 2, which is what I recommend for your entry roof rack, but it's also not as pricey as your more premium brands like Yakima and Thule. So I really see the best of both worlds with this roof rack. Really the only downsides are that you have to get more Vortex strips if you're using T-Track accessories, and you'd have to purchase metal lock cores separately if you want to use keys with your roof rack. But other than that, solid roof rack, great weight capacity, great performance. That there was a look at our Rhino Rack Roof Rack with the 49-inch long crossbars and the raised rail towers for your 2017 Toyota Sienna.